Fantastic. I love it.
So you live separate lives, but you're together all the time? Or
No, we live pretty much. I mean, we're like pretty much most... I mean, our houses look like just like one house now, with no cohesion whatsoever with interior design.
So you've got
I've got a nice, tasteful side, and then his side is sort of, it's a bit, well, he says it's like James Bond, but I'm not sure.
Let me guess, your side you have more curtains and cushions?
Yeah.
His side you have more plug sockets and small mobile phone type devices.
He's got lots of tellies everywhere.
Yeah, that sounds like a good side to be on.
Yeah.
That's the male and female side of the house right there.
Plug holes, did you say?
Yes, plug holes.
Why plug holes?
To plug things into, what do you think? Oh, she's filthy. But do you have separate bedrooms or one bedroom in one side of the house?
We've got 2 bedrooms and we can choose.
So would there be nights when you have like what we would consider normal married relations, which would be, say, The Apprentice, all right, check the TV, right?
Oh, that's stupid.
Intercourse, and then after that, would you say, you know what, I fancy sleep, well, go next door, or would you always stay together?
Both, I guess.
Sometimes it's nice to have a bit of room to starfish out.
Look, if I'm working the next day and a certain person snores...
Does he snore?
I'm not sure if I should share it on TV.
Well, no, I snore terribly. My wife has recently taken away earplugs in bed.
It's it can be a big problem.
Why do men snore? When men snore more than women?
Apparently I talk.
In your sleep?
Yeah. Which is not helpful because he thinks I talk too much when I'm awake, so he's like, oh
you talk, and is it coherent conversations about stuff?
Apparently I'm unbelievably lucid and I use really long words. Like bovine and interlocutory I use, and words that he writes down sometimes and says like, and looks up in the dictionary.
This is a strange household because you have 2 bedrooms and sometimes he's snoring, he's stopped snoring, you've woken him up with your talking, he's writing down what it is and he needs a dictionary to decipher.
Yeah, the other thing is that he's an insomniac. And I love sleep. I'm really good at sleep. So I'm talent.
Sleep's great.
And he sometimes takes photos of me asleep.
No, that's wrong.
Why is it wrong? Because he just thinks it's so extraordinary that I'm practically an 8th wonder of the world, the amount that I can sleep.
And he'll take photographs of you sleeping?
Yeah.
And where does he put these, on the internet? Where can we see Helena sleeping?
No, it's very not, I don't know. But
does he ever put you in certain poses? Like, does he ever, put a wig on you? Or
no, sometimes
does he write on your head?
He has
like
no, sometimes he's put some of his toys, so, I mean, not those kind of toys. They're very innocent.
Like a rabbit?
Don't go there, no.
So you're saying, bovine.
They're like a toy Dalek or something. Our tin's got lots of toys.
That's fine then.
Yeah.
Oh, put a Dalek next to your head for you. You'll wake up terrified. You'll,
Exterminate. No, but no, he's a brilliant photographer, Tim, so he always sees things in funny, so if something occurs, he gives up.
And where does your little boy sleep?
He's in Tim's bed, but it's not that bad, because it sounds like...
You're there all the time. No, I'm not implying that you've just dumped him.
That's where Billy's room is, and this is my house.
But you know what's funny, you picked on them, because in my house, this is the extension we have, and they're there all the time as well. Let's talk about your new movie, Helena, because you have a new movie out on the 18th of this month. What's it called?
It's called Conversations with Other Women.
And what is the premise? I've seen it.
There's only one woman and one man, and I play the woman.
Well, this is what confused me, because I thought it would be a lot of women talking.
Yeah, no.
And it isn't.
No, did you get that? Did you get it? Do you like it?
I liked it, but it was peculiar, because it took me a while to get used to the strange way it is shot, which we should explain to people. The whole film, or more or less the whole film. It's a split screen, so you've got 2 sides and it's split. I think it's probably better for women, because we're better at multitasking, so we're probably better at watching it. Whereas guys, it takes a few minutes to get used to. It just takes a while to get used to.
The other thing is you probably watched it on telly,
I did.
and it's much better. You have to watch it on the screen.
But here's the thing, so you're watching the film, and essentially, sometimes you're watching Helena's character talking with the other character, a guy called Aaron plays him, and they're talking, but you see it from different angles. But then sometimes you see like a flashback or another sequence involving someone else, and it all juxtaposes, and you kind of put it together in your head. It's like very much an audience-created movie in that respect.
Yeah, you can sort of edit your own movie. But also, it's a portrait of a relationship. A man and a woman, and they meet at this wedding, and then bit by bit you realise that they have a past, and it's sort of a relationship, in fact, in 2 hours.
But I very much, before we stick up, I very much liked the character you played. I liked the woman.
The character.
Yeah, she was I liked her.
Fantastic part.
But it's an unusual part to get a strong character like that, I would have thought.
It's just, well, that's why I did it, because I thought this was a great part. It's one of the best parts that I've ever had the chance to play, I think. It was shot in 2 weeks.
Wow.
In 13 days, and it was, as I say, on high definition video, and it was one of the best, most satisfying things that I've done.
Let's have a look at the clip. This is Helena's new movie. It's out on May the 18th.
I even remember the first time I saw you. You were lying under a tree Reading a book.
Making it up.
No, I'm not.
You are. Hi, y'all.
Hi.
So do you guys like know each other, or?
Yeah, we... The man that marries you should be extraordinary. Huh?
This is probably a mistake.
Get out!
I told you that I always loved you, that I loved you to distraction. Would you leave him?
Romantic.
By romantic, you mean what, old-fashioned?
No, by romantic, I mean romantic.
We get a conversation with other women in Saturday, maybe 18th. You look great in that, and it looks like it was fun to shoot.
It was great fun to shoot, and Erin was brilliant.
Well, you know, it's nice to see films which aren't just blockbusters. We love blockbusters, but to see films which are about relationships and real people, it makes a nice change.
And also something that's well written.
Yeah.
Because that was beautifully written, and it's sort of a weird irony that often in this business, the bigger the budget, the crappier the writing.
Often the case.
Yeah.
Not the case, though, in the summer movie, which you have a small part in, I believe, which I'm very much looking forward to.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. That's right. Helena Bonham Carter is taking over the role of Harry Potter from Daniel Radcliffe. No, there's you there. Is that you? That's you're playing. Is it a witch you play in this film?
I would say so. Yeah.
That looks great. And but that must be. We're talking about movies that take a long while to shoot, and that must be one of those
that's
films.
That's endless. I mean, I was on that for 6 weeks and had about 5 lines, and they cut 3.
And is that because of what, special effects or the?
Special effects and children. Children always make things longer because they can only work them special hours.
So
and then
that's you as well, isn't it?
That's me really fed up with my trailer.
Yeah. So that's not in the film. That's just you saying, no.
Please let me out.
Let me film.
But it's quite nice because everybody, you know who's in it, or you've grown up with, like all the British, actors. And it's a bit like a rest home for them, for all of us.
Because you've got Maggie Smith there, and you've
got Michael Gambon, you've got Ralph Fiennes, you've got Jason I mean, everybody. So
Gary
the whole
Oldman,
lot.
great cast.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And then you just all wait around your trailers for hours, and then ever so often they wheel you out for a shot, and then they put you back in.
But can't you all sit around together playing Sudoku or having a chat?
We do. Yeah, I'm watching DVDs, watching films, chatting, gossiping, talking about other people in business.
Having nice long lady chats about handbags.
You see other actors, male actors, do lady chats.
Do they? You know what that is, don't you? Helena, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for coming on the show. I'm going to leave you with a little taste of Helena in the Harry Potter movie. This is the trailer, the movie which we're very excited about as well. But do, if you get the chance, go and see Conversations with Other Women, because as Helena said, it's unusual that you get movies.
Sweeney, did we?
Yeah.
Sorry.
What?
Did we talk about Sweeney?
What? No, we didn't. We talked a bit about Sweeney.
Did we?
Yeah. You've got the worst memory of any. I can forgive you for not wanting to talk about Room with a View. It was 20 years ago. We were talking about Sweeney Todd 5 minutes ago. How can you have forgotten that?
Are you sure we did?
Mrs. Lovett. We talked about you being Mrs. Lovett when you were
Oh yes, when I was 11. Yes, okay, it's coming back.
No wonder he's got a separate bedroom. Okay, thank you so much. Yes.